Thank you very much. It's a great, distinct pleasure to be here to talk about this partnership. I'm going to talk a little bit about MoneyGram and give you a little bit of context for who MoneyGram is and what makes us think that we're really best suited to serve customers in Canada, especially customers that want to send money to China. But it's really great to see so many people come together and celebrate this partnership. We have tremendous partners with our new relationship with the Postal Savings Bank in China, but our longtime Canadian Post partners here, and bringing all of these together and putting MoneyGram in the middle, I think it just works perfect. And we're excited to see so many people come from the community to support this event, so thank you very much. So I'll talk a little bit about MoneyGram. MoneyGram is, we'd like to think that we are a very innovative way to send money around the world. We are a fast-growing company. We operate in more than 200 countries and more than 350,000 physical locations and millions more bank accounts and other types of ways to send money. So we are driven by providing convenience to our customers any way they want to send money. Increasingly, we're doing that through mobile phones and online channels and other ways that really brings convenience to the consumer. As we'll talk later, our partnership with the Postal Savings Bank of China really is an extension of that, as we are going to reach new customers in provinces and in cities and towns all across China that we were not serving before. So this is just a great benefit to the customers. Come back just one more on the slide there. Sorry, slide, you can go back, thank you. I think the important thing here is that we are obviously a trusted brand. So because we're in 200 countries, we serve tens of millions of customers every year. And our trusted brand is why people use MoneyGram, because people know that the money is going to get there. It's going to get there in 10 minutes or less, and it's going to be there every time, and it's guaranteed, and you never have to worry about it. So I think that's an important thing, especially when people are sending money, because it's a very personal event. We operate in the growing remittance space, and the growing remittance space, the next slide here, sorry, is fast growing. If you look at the chart here on the right, you can see this is the World Bank data about growing remittances on a global percentage. China is number 2 in the world, $64 billion in remittances last year. That's a tremendous opportunity, and we'll talk a little bit about this, but we like to serve this customer. There are almost 2 billion people who don't have bank accounts in the world. We serve this customer providing convenient financial services that meet their needs at very affordable rates. I think what we're most proud about is our value orientation. So transfers are very low, the cost is very low, and it's why customers use MoneyGram. The World Bank has put out a target saying that they want to put pricing at 5% of a money transfer. MoneyGram is proud that our average on a global basis is already below 5%. We're already reached that and continue to push for greater value for our customers. And I think that's an important part of our mission, how we're trying to drive and meet this increasing need of the 240 million global immigrants here. And as we know, Canada is a very great country, has a very progressive immigration policy, and we just are pleased to be partnered with the Canadian Post Office and serve these communities. We talked a little bit about this, but self-service is increasingly. Everybody has their digital lives. We all have our phones, and increasingly we're working on these things. And we're working with all of our partners to enable their digital assets to be able to send and receive. And so we're hoping that we'll have some more exciting announcements in the coming months and years around this partnership. But as we can send money into bank accounts, or you can start from your phone and online, MoneyGram.com is always a great place to start. You can find out everything that you need to do in there. And this is an important part about how we are really building our business. It's increasingly, it's about 11% of our business, but it continues to grow very fast. The cornerstone of MoneyGram is our agent network. We see a lot of great banks here, a lot of great retailers. We pride ourselves on connecting all of these great businesses, these financial institutions, these more than 30 global post offices, and being the brand and the man in the middle who can connect all of these so that you can send and receive money easy and convenient. It's our greatest asset, and we're very most proud about how we're building this. And so today we're just so honored that Postal Savings Bank of China is now part of this MoneyGram network and part of this family and being able to build on it. And what Postal Savings Bank brings to us is a tremendous footprint. We're adding 3,400 locations throughout all the provinces in China, but it's really going to bring great convenience into some of the more rural areas, whether it's out in the west in Tibet or in the north in Inner Mongolia, or in established markets like Zhejiang province, where we see a tremendous need for our services and we have a tremendous number of customers. The Postal Savings Bank is ingrained in the community in these markets, and they are a trusted brand and a preferred brand by many consumers, and we're going to drive this convenience to these markets. So this is just great news for MoneyGram as we want to continue to add to our presence of 20,000 locations in the country. I think the slide, well, that one looks like you got actually bars in that one. I think the important thing here is to understand that China is, on a global basis, is the #2 remittance market, $64 billion, as we said last year, and it's continuing to grow. And so it's an important market, obviously, for MoneyGram, because there's great need for this on a global basis. And here in Canada, it's one of the top markets. U.S. is probably one of the top markets sending into it. But Canada is like #3 here, if you look at that, almost over $4 billion a year being sent from Canada into China. So that's a significant need. We have customers all across the provinces of Canada, and they want to send money. With our relationship with the Canadian Post Office, we're everywhere. We're within 2 kilometers of 85% of the population here in Canada, and great convenience, great hours of convenience, and really great fees. This is some of the marketing that you'll see as we've gotten out to launch on some of this. And so this is exciting as we bring new marketing. You'll see some marketing with the post office here across Canada. You can see some of it here in this lighted displays here. And we're also doing marketing in conjunction in-country with the Postal Savings Bank of China. And in select areas and regions, we actually have the opportunity to win gifts and other prizes for some of the receivers. So it's a great opportunity for customers to become aware of this, obviously throughout this press conference driving awareness for this. But we're already seeing tremendous traction from consumers who are already starting to flock to Postal Savings Bank of China from MoneyGram and we haven't even gotten the word out. So that's really exciting. So as we get the word out here, we're excited for this because customers are finding the value in this, and we're really here to spread the word on this. And that's all I have today, and I look forward to meeting many of you and answering your questions later. Thank you.